The Building Bridges conference, I suppose, is an opportunity to get everyone together from all sectors across Scotland and really think about how we can make the most of many connections that we have globally and really realise Scotland's potential to perform better on the global stage.
Scotland has massive latent potential, and it is the entrepreneurial who will be able to unlock that potential. It's the entrepreneurial who have a global mindset, who have the passion, but above all the ambition to step forward. In reality, Asia has personified this for many a year, if you look at how their economies have grown.
In Scotland, we have some of the huge number of the core elements of a great tech startup ecosystem, from multinationals to great universities, brilliant computing science, and amazing talent coming through, and a great environment, entrepreneurial density. We have a lot of genuinely creative people, but the one thing that's massively lacking locally is venture capital. And so yes, there's a lot of early stage angel money floating around, but there's a valley of death between that super seed to Series A level capital, so about 500k to about 2.5 million. That sort of amount of money is massively lacking. So locally, there are only really two tech VCs operating out of Scotland. They're both great: Scottish Equity Partners and Pentech VC. Now, Pentech are operating completely over Northern Ireland at present, so they're not investing locally. And Scottish Equity Partners are great, but they are much later stage in terms of their investment. So what that means is that we've got a colossal lack of that kind of smart money, the money that understands software and the internet and knows how to deploy that capital appropriately to really scale massive big businesses.
This has been an incredibly valuable conference for me. A number of the businesses I work with are trying to do what I did formerly, which is to expand their businesses into Asia, particularly China, Japan, Hong Kong, but also some of the developing countries as well. And it's been really useful to make connections here today with people who can help those companies accomplish their goals.
So much of the themes here are about making global connections. I think one of the challenges that I have is making connections between the east side of Central Belt and the west side of Central Belt. There is a quite different business community in Glasgow to the kind of business community with the values, the attitudes, the strategies, the plans through here in Edinburgh. So for me, one of the biggest benefits, ironically, is making connections from one side of Central Belt to the other.